Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about 10 steps to cybersecurity. If we are thinking like, okay, just implement a firewall on the entry and exit point of our company and install antiviruses on our end devices, and cybersecurity is done. So, what do you think? Is that so simple? Because hackers are using different techniques, different methods to perform the cyber attacks. And if just doing few steps or doing these two things can protect the cyber attacks, it will be, I think, a great deal for the cyber security guys. But that's not simple. So we need to take a lot of steps to protect our infrastructure, our organization from different kind of cyber attacks. What are those steps which you can take to prevent cyber attacks on your organization? Okay, let me just start from this point. Network security. First of all, you need to understand where is your company's boundary, whether your company is operating in one location or in the multiple locations. Okay, or whether your company's infrastructure is accessible on the team that is sitting in the office, or might be there at home, or mobile users. Okay, or uh, your company's infrastructure expanded over the cloud as well. So now you need to understand is these are the different boundaries of my network. What type of security I need to put on the cloud based security, how to secure the data which is residing on the cloud. If I just a branch office on the head office, what type of security I'm just going to put over the network, or for the end user who is this mobile user, home user, how I'm just going to allow them to access our company's network. So these are the part of network security. Next is user education and awareness. It's very important, and people don't consider it that much important, because that people just think cyber security is the concern of only IT security guys or the cyber security professionals. Um, but they don't understand in a company we all are accessing the digital devices, so we are sharing the cyberspace. So how that can be the only responsibility for security professionals, for the IT guys? No, this is not. Everyone should understand about when I'm just going to click on a link which is malicious, what can happen to my company? If I visit a malicious website, a Trojan might be working on my system. I might then download some kind of malicious software in the background. I don't know. It will work and can uh, create a disaster for our company. Okay, so the awareness is must. You must understand. Yes, yeah, I'm just taking this step. What will be the consequences? Another thing is uh, malware protection. You need to understand the malware from which way they can come. Either that's come from emails, visiting website, downloading some software, or even coming from the removable media control USB drive. Might be you found some USB drive, or say okay, 32 GB USB drive you found, and something was written which was attract you. So you just urge to find out what's inside that USB, and without thinking the consequences, what may happen if I'll just plug it into my computer or my laptop, and then you just plug it, and when just you plug it, auto run something will run on the background, and that the magic of the hackers will start. So until as you don't know what is happening, or what is inside it, you must understand what is the trouble for those devices. Secure configuration. When we are configuring any software applications or the hardware setting we are doing, we need to understand if we will not configure those devices properly, and if any misconfiguration we will leave on our systems, hackers will find it out and they will exploit it. So you must understand, yes, what are the port are open on our devices, what services are running, the way what I configured, to whom I have assigned the privileges, how to access it. So these things should be in your consideration. Next thing is managing user privileges. To perform a task, how much privilege they need, give them just only those, not to beyond that. If they are having more than what they need, they will misuse it. And if they will not misuse, uh, hacker will use it and can damage to your organization. And in some situation, for example, you need to give higher privilege to a person for certain time period. Just don't forget when you need to revoke those privileges, when you need to take it back. Okay, your work has been done, remove it or block it, do it. And incident management, without it, or without the properly uh, planned incident management, your company will be in a trouble, big trouble. How that possible? If you are not having the proper manpower, skilled manpower, the devices, the tools, you can identify, yeah, this is the malicious activity in our network, this is the attack, and how and who and when we are fighting against this attack. So there is the incident management comes, and if you well versed with it, well planned incident management plan, it will work to find out the malicious software, malicious activity in your network, and quickly you will be able to remediate. You will be able to minimize the scope of it so that it cannot damage to the other part of our network. So it should be at the right place. Monitoring, very important. It just gives you the true picture, what is going on in your network, who is accessing, what they are just trying to do, and what kind of activity is happening in your network. The logs will tell you this is the things going on your network, and it's very important. So there are multiple steps you need to take to protect your data, resources, organizations from different kind of cyber attacks. Okay, so follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends, group members, so that they can understand what the steps they can take to protect their organization, their individual devices from the cyber attacks they can protect. See you in the next session. Namaste.